A Buffalo woman will be spending several months behind bars after pleading guilty to vehicular assault. 23-year-old Jocelyn Miller was drinking and driving when she hit a parked car, seriously injuring her longtime friend. News 4's Allie Ingersoll was in state Supreme Court. She's here to explain what the woman injured in the accident had to say after hearing Miller's sentence.
23-year-old Jocelyn Miller will be spending the next 6 months in jail and the next few years on probation after pleading guilty to vehicular assault. The 22-year-old victim in this car accident, she spoke with us after court, and she says it's a day that changed her life forever, and she's happy to see justice served.
She will get at least a chance to sit down and think about what she has done to Sean's life.
This is the scene of a crash that changed two young women's lives. Just over a year ago, Sean Williams was a passenger in the car Jocelyn Miller was driving down Main Street.
I remember asking her, was she, intoxicated? Because I could have got us both a ride home.
Miller had been drinking that night, according to police. Her BAC was almost 3 times over the legal limit. And police say she was speeding when she hit a parked car, severely injuring her longtime friend.
For my daughter to be there and brought in as a trauma and with, several broken bones and bleeding everywhere, it was very hard for me to be on the other side and be not the nurse but the mother.
Our cameras weren't allowed in court during the sentencing as Miller made an emotional plea to the judge, telling him she should have been, quote, smarter and better, and saying she never wanted anyone hurt at her hands. 22-year-old Williams says that's the first time since the crash her former friend has shown any remorse.
Her crying, and yeah, she probably was sorry for herself, but I don't think she was sorry for me.
It hasn't left my memory. I too don't believe Jocelyn has any remorse. She's remorseful for herself and not for Sean. Yes, they are family, but it meant nothing to her. So at this point, it means absolutely nothing to us.
Williams and her mom both say the last year has been very difficult.
She's in constant pain, even with the pain medication. It doesn't relieve her pain. Sleepless nights, nightmares about car accidents. It has changed my daughter's life drastically.
Williams is still facing a long road to recovery. She's already had 3 surgeries and she has to have a few more. The 22-year-old who was planning to enter the academy to become a corrections officer says she's working on figuring out what's next for her. And now after the sentencing, she'll be trying to move on from the accident that forever changed her.
It takes an emotional toll on you, so I'm very satisfied.
Miller will be behind bars for the next 6 months, followed by 5 years probation. She has 30 days to appeal this sentencing. Reporting from downtown Buffalo, Allie Ingersoll, News 4.